Hey guys, welcome back. So I'm gonna be reacting and explaining what happened, and I played a Ouija board and it worked. I did get to accidentally misspell like some words in there. My mistake. I was rushing through it and it was midnight. I was nervous, but I mean, yeah. So what I'm gonna start off. We had two Ouija boards, one in the basement, and you're watching off my GoPro, and there's one upstairs. That's all I'm gonna say for right now, but let's start watching. So right here, we're testing the lights, and I don't know if my uncle, when he says, I'll touch it, if he touched it, or if the spirit touched it, because the flashlight didn't move. But let's see. Because we were testing if the flashlight would work, because like the batteries or something were dead or something like that. Because spirits can control, like they can flicker on and off a flashlight, or like the lights in your room. They can control electricity too. But mostly the spirits that you talk to on the Ouija board are all like demons. I mean, you rarely ever get to speak to a good spirit, because I mean, they can pretend and they can make you see stuff. So like what happened to my cousin Kylie.
There's someone here with us. Turn on the flashlight.
Alright, right there. I just want to say this. When my uncle says if there's anyone here with us, turn on the flashlight.
There's someone here with us. Turn on the flashlight.
And then in the background, Dwayne Johnson, that's right. I just want to say that.
To make it light up.
And then right here she says, I will.
Anybody? I'll touch it.
See, I don't know if that's him touching it or if the spirit is, but I will zoom in when I'm editing the video for you guys to see if it was my uncle or if it was the spirit. Cause I mean, I don't know. I'm pretty sure it was my uncle, because he said I'll touch it. But yeah, don't mind the background, by the way. If you hear anything, my aunt was watching TV. It was pitch black. See right there? My uncle did not touch it at all. So I got a replay. He was standing up, messing with the paper. And you'll see in one point where I was switching to camera mode and the video mode. The camera mode was like lit up. It looked like the lights were on, but they weren't. Cause once I switched back to camera mode. Well, whatever. Video mode, camera mode. When I went back to video mode, it was all black, because it was literally like this screen right now, how it is. It was black. It was dark out. It was almost in the middle of the night where we were. It was like 11 almost, and we're doing it at 11, I'm pretty sure. 11 like something. And then it was close to midnight when we went to say goodbye to it. But then that paper that's right by the Ouija board, it's the real saying to open up the gates. You'll see it at one point. I'll show a picture. See, right where all of the, or my mistake, right where the Ouija board is, there's a hallway, and then there's stairs, and then there's a room right next to it, and there's some windows and a bathroom. But right next to a Ouija board, there's a chair and a toy chest. The toy chest is a big deal with it, because we had a whole bunch of stories in that chest. We had a little, like, my cousin saw her dead uncle in there puking, which I'm pretty sure was maybe good or bad spirit. I'm not gonna say names, but it was pretty sad. And but I mean, what I'm trying to say is that chest is a lot. Like, it has a lot of stories, a lot of stories. And then my uncle was away. He was checking out stuff. I don't know. See, I had to cut out the audio right here because my aunt was, like, talking and stuff. But right there, I'm gonna play it. It looks like a pile of flames, like a heat, like flames. So at the end, towards the end of this video, I grabbed the GoPro. Well, I'm not gonna get to that part yet. But I turned up the brightness and I forgot to eat and like. I'm sorry. I was rushing, okay? But right here, I just now noticed this. In the top right corner, right there, there's another pile of flames. It just looks like a pile of flames. I don't know if that's just something moving, or if it's actually the spirit. Because there's nothing moving up there.
It's just weird that it's burning the shit out of it. I noticed that today. I'm like, oh,
Don't mind the background, by the way. So I think it's gonna get to a part where the flash, yeah, right here. So I think on this part when the flashlight brights up, you can feel like a strong like energy coming from the flashlight and you can feel it. It's pretty weird. I don't think it's this time, like, did it on every single one, but I can't like really feel it right now. But right here, wait, it's gonna turn off. See, hold on. See, you can kind of feel it, but towards the end, like in the middle of the video, there's like more. There's more when the flashlight turns up, and you can like feel the energy when it turns on and off. I'll be coming up. Oh yeah, right here. I forgot. I wasn't paying attention. Right here, it sounds like someone's knocking on a window, like 3 knocks. I don't know. I replayed it. It sounded like 3 knocks that I was knocking on a window, and then the light lit up on the flashlight, and there was one more knock. See, and then when I replayed it, it sounded like the TV and the audio in the background, if you can hear it, it sounded like it was in reverse. Like it was talking in reverse. It sounded like it was in reverse. And then the flashlight lights up after that. Right here. And then when it turns off, you can just feel the energy. There was a few more knocks in there. Right there. You just hear it. And then we were all in the basement watching the flashlight live. All my uncle just did is move in the circle, that triangle thing. I actually don't know what it's called. But he just moved it in a circle like 3 times. And then it opened the gate. But towards the end. Right there. Towards the end, you'll get the real saying that we got on accident. Open the gate. Think. And then I started to come up, like, I started to cut some few parts out, because nothing really happened. Yeah. And then, I just now noticed this, how my camera, you can just hear, like a white noise. I don't get that. That never happened to me before on my camera. I mean, maybe it's the TV, the background, or something like wind, but, I mean, usually when you have those, like, voice recorders, you can hear the white noise when you're hearing, like, a spirit talk or something like that, but normally when you're hearing a normal person talk on a voice recorder, you can't really hear the white noise. Just hear it through the whole video. So then we started to come upstairs because my phone went to go pitch black. Because my screen on my phone was getting all glitchy and stuff, like a green screen kind of color. And it never done that to me before, never once. And I had this camera for a long time. So, I mean, never happened to me before. And usually people say, like, if that happens to you while you're recording, well, like a ouija board, for instance, or like a ghost, or like you're in a haunted building, or something like this moment, that might happen to you. Like, I'll try to pop it up on the screen right now, and see if you guys get a quick glance what happened. But then I started to come up saying I'm sorry because this happened to them before a ton of times. They went through this time, like, they went through this maybe millions of times. But my uncle likes it. He's like interested. He wants to know more. But we're asking it questions. But hold on. And my aunt's TV went off when the flashlight went on. I said I was sorry because this happened to them before.
You didn't see a light blink? Sorry. Yes, it blinked. You saw it? No, the TV went. The flashlight? The flashlight.
Alright, so fix your camera, check it out.
So right here, the camera was still recording because my screen on my phone went black. So I went to go back up there, check on it. My screen was still recording, so I was like, oh, okay, I might as well just keep recording. And then after that, like, we're asking it so much questions, like juicy, good questions. And I was filming all around the toy chest. I was filming the toy chest, like all around the windows, the rooms, everywhere. And that could have been a great video. I could have caught something on camera. But it deleted all of that footage. And I looked through, like, if you have a Hero 5 GoPro, and if you have one, if you swipe down and you press the lock button, which I have it unlocked all the time, I tried to do that so I can look on the footage, so I can see what happened, like, replay it, almost. But it wouldn't let me, because it was kind of messing with me and my camera. I mean, to me, I think that ghost was pretty cool, but I got pretty mad when I got home because that footage on there, it was completely erased. Like, it deleted all my footage. I told my uncle because that was the great footage ever. I mean, I could have caught something, even where that pile of flames were. And then this is where the video ends because that's where I started recording.
Very funny.
And then I started asking it questions.
If you're here with us, light up the flash.
And that's where it ended. So that's the original picture I took when I was saying, like, I went back and forth to the camera view and the video view. So I was like seeing if you guys can see what's in there. I took a quick picture. There's one at the end too. And that's the real saying. That paper. That paper is the original saying to open the gates. But right here, we accidentally found, we didn't accidentally, we just found like a way to open the gates by just this saying right here.
1, 2, 3. Friends together, hearts are true, spirits we call out to you.
And this is the end of the video though, but that saying, open the gates, and I still have that Ouija board in my room, which I don't think we actually got to say goodbye, like a real good goodbye, because once I went to go back up there to say goodbye, because my uncle left me to like play with him and stuff, you know, just like mess around with the ghosts and stuff. But like, I went to say goodbye, and then I said, "Can I say goodbye?" And you know, like flicker once for yes, flicker twice for no. I said, "Can I say goodbye?" And he flickered twice, or he turned off the flashlight actually, and I went goodbye, and I put the triangle thing on goodbye, and then I went downstairs, and I came back up a few minutes later, and the flashlight was on. So I just took the board and I turned off the flashlight and I just put it all away. I don't actually think we got to say goodbye. So, yeah. So that's the end of the video, guys. Thank you for watching and leave a like and subscribe. So see ya and goodbye.